Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are solving problem 217 contains duplicate. So this is an easy problem from Leetcode, and let's get started. So I'll be using Swift as a language here, and you can choose anything what you want. And let's get started with what the problem states. So it states, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element in the text is distinct. So they have given a sample. The input is like nums. It's an array of integer 1 2 3 1. So as we can see that the 1 is repeating twice, we would return it as 2. That means that our duplicate value is present. And the next uh, example is 1 2 3 4. As we can see here that there is no repeated number or no duplicate, it returns false. And similarly, the other example 3, it returns 2 true, that 1 1 3 3 4 3 2 4 2. So we have to find a solution to return true or false based on the array that we get. So here you can see the test cases. They are already inbuilt over here. Test case 1 2 3. There are a lot of others when you submit the solution. So let's get started by considering this array we have over here, 1 2 3 and 1. So we've got a couple of approaches here, or a couple of options that we can solve it by. So the first one, we go usually with a brute force solution. So the brute force solution here is to use the nested loop to compare each element with the rest of the other. In this case, if we use two for loops, the first element we compare with the rest of the elements. If we have a matching element, we return true. In other case, return false. Similarly, for 2, we compare it with the rest of the other elements, and if we find a match, we return true or we return false. So similarly, we traverse through the whole entire array and return whatever the result is. So but in this case, since we are using for nested for loop, the time complexity here becomes big O of n square. So this is the first solution, and in the interview, it's very important to let the interviewer know what you're thinking and what's your thought process. So usually we go with the brute force solution and then optimize the solution accordingly. So this is the first approach that we can follow. The second one is by sorting the array. So in this case, if we sort this array, it will be 1 2 3 1. It transforms to 1 1 2 3, and we can see that we have this matching elements side by side. So that's uh, that's like we have to only go through this once, and if we find an adjacent element, we return true. Otherwise, we move to the next element, we move the pointer to the next element. In this case, we have since we are looping through only once, we have a time complexity as big of n. But like I said, it's sorting. So in wherever sorting is involved, the sort function has already its time complexity as big O of n log n. So this is not even a better solution to work with because it's still high. So we have another solution that we could follow, is that is hashmap or dictionary in Swift. So the dictionary is the time complexity for the dictionary will be O of n, since we'll be looping through the array only once, but we have to compromise through the space complexity. Since we are creating a dictionary, it will be uh, big of n as well. This is the case, and I think it's okay to consider the increasing the space complexity over the time complexity. So this will be an optimal solution we can follow. So let me show you the solution for this. If you guys think that there is a better option or better solution we can solve this by, please let me know in the comment section, so that even I can improve myself over here. Okay, so let's get started. So first we have to check if the given array, the values, the count in the given array is always greater than 1. If it is 1, we have to return false, because there won't be any duplicate and we don't have anything to match with. So in this case, let's write a code to early exit our code. So it's guard. Let's check the nums dot count. We have to make sure that it is greater than equals to 1, else we will return false. So next we'll need a dictionary to store our values, and in this case we have dictionary, that is integer and integer equals to variable called dictionary. So what we will do is we'll look through the array for num in nums, I would say, and I think we need your bool. So in case we have it, we'll store it as true or false. So if dictionary num equals to nil, I'll explain this once I code it. So it should be dict. I'm so sorry, this is my first video and I'm new to Leetcode as well, so I've been learning with you guys, so I think we can help each other out, right? Okay, else return true. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are checking if the if we already have a dictionary in this, we already have this number present in the dictionary, we'll simply return true, or else if we'll check if the number is, there is no number, we'll add the number to the dictionary, that's it. And in case we run out of this for loop, we return false. That means we have gone through all the elements in the array and we didn't find any match for it, and we are returning false. So this is the one solution, and let's see if it runs. It's testing. Okay, so it says it's accepted. It took the run time as 4 milliseconds. Let's try and submit it. Okay, so it says it beats 37.54 of users. I think we can improve it somehow. Okay, so this is one solution with the hash map. We can also use set. The set has the same time complexity and same I would say space complexity as dictionary. So let me show you the solution of how set works here. So let's comment this out for now. Okay, so any case we have if we reach the end of the loop, we'll return false, and set solution. I would say fourth approach is set solution. We need the same here, the same check here to see if our array count is greater than 1, then only proceed, otherwise early exit. Okay, so what we have a set already, and a Swift already provides a set that we can convert the our array to, that internally goes through the loop and then creates a new set. So basically the time complexity is the same as the dictionary. Let's see how it works. And here we are converting the array to a set, and you know what set does, right? Set eliminates a duplicate elements, and it makes like an array or set of numbers which are not duplicate, I would say. Yeah. So if we'll say if nums set dot count is less than nums dot count, we can say if the set's count is less than the count of the actual array, we can say that there were duplicates in this array and it was eliminated by the set functionality. Okay, so we can return true here, else return false. So this is the very small and simple solution using set. But before going to this solution, we should convey to the interior that we know how it works and how we go through all the steps of understanding and optimizing the solution to the most optimal one. Okay, so let's try and submit it if it works. See, it says beats 84.97% and it has a runtime of 249 milliseconds. That's a good one. And we can build our own set, like we can add the items to the set. In this case, let me show you that solution as well. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's keep this here, and okay, we'll add another solution. So we need a variable called numset, and it will be offset int type. We'll go through a loop and we'll check if the items already are present in the set, and if the number is present in the set, it will return true, else it will go to the next line and insert in the set. So in this case, we are creating a set, empty set, and it works same as the dictionary. We go a for loop, we'll go through a for loop, and then if the set already has a number, we return true, otherwise we insert it in the set. So the benefit behind this solution is that its worst case time complexity is O of n. So if we find the result before like in the early stages of the for loop, it will return from here and we don't have to go through all the whole for loop again and again. So that's the optimal solution, I would say, using a set and then doing an early exit if we find a number. Let's see if it runs and what it does. So its runtime shows 99% of the users in the Swift and 241 milliseconds. I think this is a pretty good solution, and that's it for this problem, I would say. If you guys have any suggestions for my video, please comment down the comment section. I will keep on posting as I solve new questions, as I solve new problems from the Leetcode. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.